Hi everyone, today, we're going on an adventure into the world of algebra. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. We're going to learn about systems of equations. They might seem a bit intimidating at first, but trust me, they're just like any other math concept. Once you break them down, they're totally manageable. Imagine you have two secret codes each hidden in a different equation. These equations are linked together. That's what a system of equations is. Two or more equations that share the same variables like x and y. Our goal is to crack the code and find the values of those variables that make all the equations true. Let's say you have two equations, x plus y equals 5 and x minus y equals 1. This is a system of two equations. It has two variables, x and y. Solving this system means finding the values for x and y that satisfy both equations. One way to solve systems of equations is using the substitution method. It's like being a detective. First, choose an equation and solve for one variable. Pick one of the equations. It doesn't matter which one. Let's choose the first equation, x plus y equals 5. Now, solve for one variable. Let's solve for x equals 5 minus y. Next, substitute. See how we have an expression for x now? We know that x is equal to 5 minus y. Let's substitute this expression for x in the second equation, 5 minus y equals 1. Now solve for the remaining variable. Simplify and solve. 5 minus 2y equals 1, negative 2y equals negative 4, y equals 2. We found out that y equals 2. Finally, substitute again to find the other variable. Remember we found that x equals 5 minus y? Let's substitute y equals 2 back into that equation. X equals 5 minus 2, x equals 3. We did it. We cracked the code. X equals 3, and y equals 2. Another awesome technique is the elimination method. This method is all about combining equations strategically to eliminate one variable. First, line up the equations. Write your equations so the variables line up, x plus y equals 5, and x minus y equals 1. Next, add or subtract to eliminate a variable. Look at the equations. Notice that the y terms have opposite signs. If we add the equations together, the y terms will cancel out. X plus x minus y equals 5 plus 1, 2x equals 6. We eliminated y. Now solve for the remaining variable. We have a simple equation, 2x equals 6. Divide both sides by 2x equals 3. Finally, substitute to find the other variable. Substitute x equals 3 into either of the original equations. Let's use the first one. 3 plus y equals 5. Subtract 3 from both sides. Y equals 2. We got the same solution, x equals 3 and y equals 2. The elimination method can be super fast when the equations are set up nicely. Section 4. Graphing, a visual approach to solutions. Sometimes it helps to see the solution. That's where graphing comes in. Step 1. Graph both equations. Imagine each equation as a line on a graph. To graph each line, we need to find at least 2 points that satisfy the equation. We can choose any values for x and solve for y or vice versa. For the equation x plus y equals 5, if x equals 0, then y equals 5. That's the point, 0, 5. If y equals 0, then x equals 5. That's the point, 5, 0. Plot these points and draw a line through them. Now do the same for the equation x minus y equals 1. Step 2. Find the point of intersection. The point where the two lines intersect is the solution to the system of equations. In our graph, the lines intersect at the point 3, 2, which confirms our previous solutions, x equals 3 and y equals 2. Section 5. Systems of equations in action. Real-world applications. Systems of equations aren't just an abstract math concept. They're used all the time in real life. Economists use systems of equations to model supply and demand, figuring out the best prices for products. Engineers use systems of equations to design structures, making sure bridges can handle weight and buildings stand tall. Programmers use systems of equations to create realistic graphics in video games and animated movies. Section 6. Practice makes perfect. The key to mastering systems of equations, like anything in math, is practice. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. Section 7. Don't be afraid to seek help. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you get stuck. Teachers, tutors, and even classmates can be great resources. There are also tons of online resources and videos that can help. Section 8. You can do it. Remember, you are capable of understanding and solving systems of equations. It might take some effort and time, but with practice and perseverance, you'll be a math whiz in no time.